Hey, welcome back to Food According to El Roca. So, guys, I just wanted to come here and do an intro. I am currently going to Pretoria. I have a meeting there. So, I decided to go today so that I can visit my parents and just, see them when I'm in Pretoria. So, I'm going today, but my meeting is tomorrow. So, I'm going today and I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'm going there, and my sisters will be there, and my dad. It was my parents' anniversary during the week, so they decided to have a little braai, just to celebrate that. So they told me my sisters will also be there, and I don't know who else will be there. So I'm going over there now. I'm leaving now. I'm gonna be driving over there, and yeah, welcome back, and I hope you're gonna enjoy this vlog. Welcome to another vlog. Enjoy it.
Sorry to my ex, you deserve more. Sorry to my ex-boss, but I'd rather say poor. Oh, so maybe I'll go to hell. Watch me go. Yeah, maybe I'll go to hell. Watch me go. I guess you can never tell. You never know if you go to hell. When will these clouds go away? Turn into rain, and when will the stars in my head do instead? I wanna fly away, fly to a place where all the clouds go away and turn to rain.
So guys, the next day after coming back, I needed a few things to make for my recipes because I was looking some ingredients. So I needed the fish to cook for my Sunday meal, and then I needed the Coca-Cola to make some dunked wings, which the recipe I'm gonna post maybe next week. You'll see that recipe. So these are the ingredients that I ordered. Hey guys, so today it's Sunday, and I just posted another vlog today. I just posted it today as I'm shooting this today. So today I'm just gonna do a cook along with me. I'm going to be making some Sunday lunch. I don't even know whether to call it lunch or dinner because it's right now it's around what 1 o'clock, around 1 o'clock, and I'm only cooking now because I was relaxed the whole morning. So I decided to cook now. I can call it a dinner or a late afternoon lunch. I don't know, but it's not gonna take that long because I don't want to cook anything like different colors or anything of that nature. So I'm just gonna cook something that is quick and so that you guys can cook along with me. I'm just gonna make some rice and cake. I'm gonna make cake and some rice. So this cake recipe I posted it before. If you check on my previous videos or under my playlist under seafood, meat and seafood, you'll find the recipe for this particular egg recipe, but you'll see what I'm gonna put in there, and I'm gonna try and make it the same. Maybe there'll be a little bit of deviations here and there, but it's essentially the same recipe. So you can do that with me. So I'm just gonna relax, put on some Metro FM. If you are from South Africa, Metro FM and Sundays are like a perfect match. So I'm just gonna cook that, and I'm gonna make a side salad, a little bit of a side salad. But essentially, I'm just cooking the rice and the egg and a side salad. That's it. I'm not in the mood for 7 colors, like doing all of those things. The vegetables. So just join me and let's cook this along. Maybe when you are watching this video on a Monday or whatever time you're watching it, maybe you love this recipe and you can cook with me. So I'm just gonna put on some Metro FM, have a little wine while I cook. A relaxed kind of Sunday afternoon. So guys, yeah, let's go.
say that you will change the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you wear your hair.
Yeah, so as you can see, guys, I'm going to be cooking fish. I already put it in some cold water, and then I'm gonna make a salad, just a simple salad. I'm just gonna make that, and then with this I'm gonna make a lemon butter kind of sauce. I'm gonna make a lemon butter sauce, maybe put in some garlic in there, and then in the fish I'm just gonna put aromat, maybe, and parsley, and some parsley in there. That's all I'm gonna put in there, and then this I'm gonna need for the fish. I'm gonna fry the fish, and then this is the oil that I'm gonna be using. I'm using some canola. So yeah, follow me and cook right along with me, and then let's do that. It's a Sunday afternoon. Let's enjoy this.
The way you dress, the way you kiss, everything, 'cause you are scared that I might leave you. Oh, why should I leave you? Baby, please don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. 'Cause I think you're perfect for me, just the way you are. And I don't ever want to leave you. Baby, don't you talk to me that way. Yeah, yeah. And I'm sorry if I sound a little harsh, but I don't know how to get through to you. Because you don't seem to know that you are everything a girl could dream of. Baby, won't you hear me out? Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. 'Cause I think you're perfect for me, just the way you are. And I don't ever want to leave you. Baby, won't you hear me when I say, talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. Talk to me that way. 'Cause I think you're perfect for me, just the way you are. And I don't ever want to leave you. Baby, don't you talk to me that way. You deserve more. Sorry to my ex-boss, but I'd rather stay poor. Well, so maybe I'll go to hell. Don't watch me go. Yeah, maybe I'll go to hell. Don't watch me go. I guess you can never tell. You never know if you go to hell. When these clouds go away, turn into rain and when will the stars in my head do instead? I wanna fly away, fly to a place where all the clouds go away and turn to rain. Drinking way too much, drinks I can't afford. And all my little things wanna keep people at the door. Well, so maybe I'll go to hell.
Hey guys, so as you can see, we are going for some lunch. I'm going to go for lunch. I want to try out a certain restaurant. I haven't been there before, and if I've been, it was still under new management when it just started. So it has changed. There's a lot of things that have changed at this restaurant. So I want to try it. I want to try it out and see what's happening there. So I'll take you guys along with me. I'm going to be having lunch with my daughter and my son. So they're going to be meeting me there. And yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I hope everything is nice because I've been starving. I didn't eat anything today. So it's around at around lunchtime. Right now it's about 1:30. I'm gonna go there and then I'm gonna meet them over there.
Will it hurt forever or will I get used to the pain? When these clouds go away, turn into rain and when will the stars in my head do the instead? I wanna fly away, fly to a place where all the clouds go away and turn to rain. And turn to rain.
So, guys, the next day I received my order from Take a Lot, which I ordered this book. I saw Oprah Winfrey talking to Arthur C. Brooks about this book that they wrote together. And you know what? I was very interested in, what they were talking about there, about the book. And I was trying to get back to, reading again, because I used to read a lot of books, but I decided at some point I stopped reading a lot of books. So I decided that I wanted to get back into that habit of reading books, because I slowed down my life a lot. I don't do so many things that I don't even have time. So this is the first book that I decided to get since then. So, guys, as I was telling you about this book, I just started reading it. I haven't gone, really far with the book. The reason why I bought this book was that, you know what, um, over the past few months, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. You experience things in life and you're thinking, will I ever get to a point where I'm happy? I'm happy from the inside, not worried about anything. We as people, we stress ourselves. We stress ourselves. We refuse certain situations that are put in our path. So as I'm busy, I went through this, spiritual journey, I can call it that, to come back to myself. Because one thing that I realized about myself is that as I go through life, I always make sure that I have a lot of things to do. I put a lot of things into my day. Like, you may find that I don't even have a second to spare. By the time I go back, I go to sleep, I'm completely tired because I'm doing so much. And I'm the one who fills my days with a lot of things to do, especially work. I work with food. I'm a fashion designer. At some point, I was also a DJ. I was also DJing. At the same time, I'm doing a lot. So you find that I'm so tired. I don't even have a moment to spare. I don't even get the time to enjoy with family and just hang and just talk and enjoy those moments in life that only come once. And at some point, I realized this, that you know what, ne? I always feel myself with work. I'm always working. Even when I'm at the house, I'll be there by the sewing machine. I'm busy sewing. I'm busy working. I don't even get a chance to just sit with my kids and just, have fun. If there's family gatherings, I also am the one who's making all the outfits. And you find that I'm so stressed and tired that I don't enjoy those moments with family. And that's one thing that I've always wanted, but I didn't realize I'm the one who's doing that to myself. Until I got to a point where, while I was busy, I started meditating, I started coming back to myself and, on a journey of sort of like self-discovery. Until I decided to stop all of this, to stop doing that. At some point, I stopped DJing. And I know all of these things that I do, like, I love doing them. It's not like I don't like doing them. But I realized, like, when it comes to fashion designing, I might like making certain types of things, like when I'm inspired to do something, but I don't want to make it my full-time job. That's what I realized. I love food. I love working with food. And that's something that I even do when I want to relax. When I say I'm relaxed, sometimes it's me in the kitchen. That's when I'm cooking. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to start listening to my inner self. Listen to what my soul wants in that moment. If my soul wants to do something, I wake up in the morning and I decide that, okay, today my soul wants to do this, and I'm just go and do exactly that. I know sometimes you are forced to do certain things, like you are forced to work because you have to, you need money, you need all of that. But sometimes we don't listen to our own souls. We don't listen to what we really, really, really want. The joy of waking up and doing exactly what you want. If you are not in the job that you actually want, start working towards that. At the moment, the situation might not be allowing you, because maybe you have to pay the fees, you have to, take care of your kids, you have to take care of the home and all of that. But you take the first step. Even if you are still in that job that you're doing, you can still start working towards, tell yourself that in 5 years' time, I'm going to be doing exactly what I want to do. Look at yourself, listen to yourself inside, and do exactly that. And then it will bring you joy. Wake up in the morning and be joyful, because you are actually doing something that you love. You will be happier and you will be less stressed, because you wake up and do exactly what your soul wants, or you understand. And I know we are talented in many different ways. We love different things. There are things that you are passionate about. Just go for it. Go towards that. Work towards that. Even if it's not immediately, but you can start working towards that. And one of the things that I have realized is that sometimes when a situation is put in front of you, let's say you lose your job, for an example. If you lose your job and then you start, the reason why you get stressed and depressed is because you refuse to accept the situation as it is in front of you. Sometimes just accepting the situation and working with the situation. Have you ever heard of the saying, making lemonade out of lemons? If you have lemons, just make lemonade. You know, if you are used to living a certain standard of life because you are working and all of that, and then you lose your job and now you can't live the same standard that you used to live, and then you start getting yourself depressed because you want to continue living the way you were living, instead of looking at the situation and saying, you know what, maybe there's a lesson to be learned out of this. Maybe I have to learn something out of this. Or maybe even God is removing you from that job because it's not exactly what you want. It's not what your heart really wants. And God is actually giving you, it looks terrible at that moment, but God maybe is giving you an opportunity to actually go after what you want, because you are refusing to leave that job. And you are always complaining every day about it. You are always stressed about it. You are not even enjoying certain moments in life because of that job. And you know what? When I realized that, you know what, I'm always complaining about being tired, being, you know, what happened with my fashion designing. Sometimes I would make something that I actually know how to make. I know how to make this thing. I'm good at making it. But you find that sometimes things just go wrong. Things just go wrong, and then the client is not happy. And I find myself, and I'm like, why? I don't understand how that happened. So when I started having a lot of those moments where things just go wrong, or the machines are broken, and I was like, why? What is going on? And I get stressed, and I don't even enjoy like sitting there by the sewing machine. Like, it was so terrible. And I realized that maybe God is redirecting me to something that he only knows that my heart is there. Or it's not like I don't like designing. I do. I love it, but I want to do it in my own terms. I want to be inspired and do it. I just don't want to do it as my full-time job. And then I left it. So currently I left it. I'm more relaxed. I'm more, you know what, I know I can find a lot of ways to make money, to make an income. I have a lot of ways to make income because I have hands. I've got a lot of ideas. I know how to make money. I will not starve. And God has got my back. And I know that God gave me a lot of gifts and ideas, you know, that I can actually make money with. So I'm doing what I love. I wake up in the morning now. I give myself time to just listen to what my soul needs. If my soul says, I must do this today, that's where I do. If I need to rest for that day, I rest. And I find myself having a lot of moments, like I'm able to sit and enjoy time with my family, with my kids, with my friends. I'm able to say yes and go out and, you know, have fun with my friends. I'm planning trips now. I am able to say, I can travel with my sisters. I can travel. Like, I never used to do, because when those things come, I would say no, because I'm busy. Like, my days are full. I don't even have time to do that. So by sitting back and enjoying the moments in life as they come and stop stressing. So I decided to stop stressing about things that I cannot control. If you stop stressing about things that you cannot control and accept them for what they are, adjust yourself. If you don't have money, sit at home and cook pap and cabbage, if that's what it takes. If you can't go to a restaurant, if you can't buy certain clothes, wear your old clothes. There's nothing wrong with that. Style them differently. But at the end of the day, don't stress yourself with things that you cannot control. Give them to God and just let it go. And when you give things to God and let it go, and you truly let it go from the bottom of your heart, I promise you, you'll be happy and less stressed, because you're not stressed about life. Yeah, you lose your car. Like right now, I don't have a car, but I'm not stressed. I can walk. I still have feet that I can walk with. Because I had an accident a few months ago and I lost my car. at some point I was stressed when the whole thing started, because I was not used to not having a car. And then I had an accident and I lost my car. And I was not in the position to buy another car at the time, because I was still fixing a lot of things. I was moving. There was a lot of things happening in my life. I was super stressed. But then when I sat back, and then I was like, but you know what? God gave me feet. My legs work perfectly. I can walk. There's Uber out there, so why not? I started using Uber. I started walking. The places that I could walk to, I just walked. And I took that as, my walking to the gym, for an example. I would walk to the gym, and I started taking care of my health. And when I walked to the gym every morning, I started enjoying it, because I walked. It was like 3.5 kilometers from where I live. And then I would walk to the gym. I was already making that my day, like going out in the morning, walking like that. It made a huge difference to my overall being. I was happier. I became happier, and I was not stressed about the things that were happening around me, and my body was like happy with that, with the walking. I would walk like 8 kilometers per day. I was enjoying it. And in the morning I would even make it a prayer walk. I walk and then I pray and I meditate while I'm busy walking to the gym. Like it was, and then it started being a habit. And then I loved it. And even when an opportunity came for me to buy a car, I thought, no, let me wait a little bit, because I'm enjoying this a little bit more than I should. I don't know, but I was enjoying it. And I decided to wait to buy another car. So I waited, and I'm still waiting. So the message that I'm bringing you for you today, as I close off this vlog, guys, accept your situation. Those situations that happen in your life that look bad, are just there to teach you lessons. They are just passing by to teach you certain lessons, to make you grow as a soul, as a human being. You will grow from it. If you don't resist and just let it be, let it happen. If it's happening, and then you just accept it and let it happen, and if you accept it truly from your heart, you will see yourself happier. So hence I bought this book. For me, it's all about working even more to be even more happier. If there's that thing, that you can be happier than you are now, I want to get to that point, because I know I accept situations as they come, and I'm okay with it. I'm still gonna work on myself. I will continue working on myself, and I don't think there's a point where you can say I'm gonna stop working on myself. You can develop some more. You can learn new skills, which right now for me, learning new skills is something that excites me. And right now I'm busy. I have a lot of ideas, and I'm thinking of doing something. I want to change the course of my life, and I'm excited learning of, whatever that I'm going to come up with, whatever that I'm going to learn, something new, something that excites me, something that makes me happy. I'm going to now do it. Like, I'm so excited. So it's all about letting situations happen and wait on God. If God says this is not the right time, God is not saying no. Sometimes God is saying, no, change the route or wait, So you do that and you will be happier. If you have a suggestion of another book that I can get after this one, please let me know. If you love reading, books, please let me know what you would suggest I read after this one, because I want to do that. I have more time now, so I can be able to, sit and just read a book and just relax, man. I never used to relax. It's so far. It even feels strange to me to just sit and relax and not do anything sometimes, Yeah, but guys, please accept situations as they come and just be happy. Be happy. Choose happiness. Put yourself first. Put yourself first and choose your happiness. This is a short life, and enjoy it with your family. Create those happy moments. Create moments where you just chill and not stress. Those moments will pass. The moral of the story, guys, is this little moment that you have in this short life, make sure that at least you are happy, you're not stressed, you are enjoying the things that you love, you are spending moments, moments with family. If life takes you like this direction, go. If it takes you this direction, go. if you don't resist, you know, and you just accept things as they happen, you will be happier. You will see it. Start practicing it, and you'll see it. Now it has worked for me. I'm talking about something that has worked for me because I was also resisting and saying, no, this is what I want. I don't want anything else. And this is what I want. Then I would force things. So guys, thank you so much for coming back and watching this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please comment and tell me some of the things that you think, you know, what you would like to see also, and especially in terms of recipes that I post here. Please let me know what you think. Thank you so much for coming. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and comment and like and share the video if you can. Thank you so much. Till the next vlog.